Hello everyone, welcome back to the Brotherhood of Steel Fortress. Alright, I promise today's video will be longer than last time. I have figured out some stuff to do, and a lot of it is actually thanks to you guys and your suggestions. So some of the stuff that we're going to do today has to do with this radio tower, and some has to do with wiring up stuff. And of course I also realized that I forgot to build the showers in the corner over there. And so we're going to do that as well if we have time. But first, if we don't have time, I'll do the showers in the next episode. But first I want to do the wiring that somebody suggested to me. Now, if you remember, we came in here last episode and put a bunch of conduits along the wall, which I didn't want to do. I didn't want to do it that way. I was just doing it. I don't know why I did it even. I just wanted to. It was getting dark and I wanted to see the rooms. I don't know. I don't like putting conduits on walls, and I usually can figure out ways around it. But again, last episode I didn't have a lot of time to think about how I would do it, so I just slapped them on. Well, as you can see, they're gone now, and the lights are still on. There's no conduits anywhere in this room, and there's no conduits anywhere in this room, but there are lights on, and it's because of one of you guys, one of my subscribers. I apologize if I can't remember your name. But I'm thinking of doing a tips and tricks video on this, and if I do, I will credit you in that for sure. I'll go look you up. Anyways, the conduits are inside the wall instead of on the outside, and this, you can still see that the wire is going up into the wall just as it was before, but instead of going through all the way to the other side, they're just going into the wall. And I'm going to wire up this entire place like that because I really liked the idea, and it didn't even occur to me that you could do this. I thought, I don't know, I guess assumed that it wouldn't be possible because I didn't think these walls would snap in if there was something in the way, and they won't if it's in the wrong places. Like, they'll fit if they're just on the tops of the walls, but they won't fit if you put them between the walls, stuff like that. So what I want to do, let's turn on the light, is rewire this so that it's everything is going to be coming from this, but it's going to be going through the walls over this entire thing. Now, I'm not going to, don't worry, I'm not going to show myself rewiring the entire thing, just some of it. I'm going to wire up to basically to that area over there, and then I'll do the rest on my own. So what I'm going to do now then is get some conduits, and I hope I have enough copper and ceramics and all that. Okay, good. I do. I have quite a bit. So now you have to use these conduits. I noticed the vault conduits, the white ones from the vaults, these ones don't sit on top of walls like this. They won't sit up there. So unfortunately, we have to use the big old ugly ones because they will sit on top of these walls. So I'm going to put one right back here, and then this wire is going to wire to that, and then I'm going to put one over here. Alright, so basically I'm going to put one of these on each corner. Not necessarily each corner, I suppose, but get that on there. Come on, let it go. There you go. Alright, so then I can remove that, and then this will be, the power will be coming from here from now on. once I get it all wired up. Oh, come on. There we go. We need to do the wire glitch across here because it's too far. Okay? And then, once you have the thing in there the way you want it to be, you stick the wall back on. And it is encased inside the wall. Isn't that awesome? I think it's awesome. Anyways, let's do some more. I'm going to be putting one here. And I have to go upstairs to get to the rest of it. It would actually be easier to do it from up here instead, so remove these. Let's see. Stick that in the center, as close to the center as I can. And then we'll put one right here as well, just to get it around the corner. And then, now, this part is going to be tricky because what I want to do is I want to take the wire from the outside and then I want to make it go around the inside so that I can draw power from the wall out into the courtyard if I need to. Like, for instance, for this. I want to encase all of this wiring into the wall as well, and then we'll just have a wire coming out of the wall into that shed, not anything else. And so if the wiring is only going around the outside of the fort, then I won't be able to do that. I won't be able to draw power from out here. Another example would be to power the door better without having this kind of thing going on. And also we could use it maybe to power this. Although this is alright. It's not, I mean, but I don't know. Just having a wire coming off the wall going over to the building might be better, actually. So I want to do that. And so I've developed a way. I spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out how to get it. I want to bring the power through this wall into here. The only problem is that you can't put conduits on the sides between walls. You can only put them under walls. For whatever reason. Go figure, but... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this wall and I'm going to put a conduit down here on the ground. Outside the fort. I can get one down there. Yeah. Come on. There we go. That's good enough. Okay. And then I'm going to put one right here. Now this one will, so then the wire will stretch through the wall. Well, first it'll stretch through the floor and then up, but it'll start coming up to connect to this one right here, right on the edge of this door here. And then it'll go up through the wall instead of just coming up through the floor in any random place. I want it to go up through the wall. So it won't be visible once we actually get there, okay? So, well, let's see. Yes, let's go up here and start connecting some of these. Actually, I think that probably... Oh, no. What I need to do is move... Right. Let's go move that. And we can do some Q&A this time, too, because... Okay. So I want to put this on that side so it goes around the corner better. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, Q&A. Oh. Uh-oh. We got some fighting going on out there. What is it? Please don't be robots. Yep, always robots. Knock somebody over out there.
Good karma's paying off.
Oh, it was one of my provisioners. Oh, it was robots again. I'm so tired of robots coming. Actually, the other day it was 2 Deathclaws at the same time, so I guess it's not always robots, but it almost is always robots. And Rust Devils, which is really annoying. I don't like robots. I'm actually really tired of the Automatron DLC and all the robots. I almost wish I didn't install it. That's how much I can't stand it. It's like, once you take care of the mechanist in whatever form or fashion you see fit, you shouldn't have to spend the rest of your life hunting down all the robots. There should be an end to it eventually, right? Don't you think so? I think so. I really think so. Anyways. Alright, so I was trying to do this. Sorry for the interruption. Alright, there we go. That's better. That's how it should be. Okay. Alright, well, why don't we do a Q&A question? So, the first one on the list, or rather the next one on the list, is... Do you think Fallout Texas would be a cool idea? Probably not. Not really. I mean, it's not, gonna be any cooler than Fallout New Vegas. I mean, what? It's gonna be... It would be very similar to Fallout New Vegas. It would be... Because... It would just be the same kind of deal, right? It would be... Whoops, I covered that up too soon. It would be... Fallout... Yeah, it would be just... desert and stuff. It's like, I don't know. It would be any different than... Okay, so what I want to do then is take this one and try to... I want to get the wire glitch going on here, but can't. Now it's going to glitch it from that one. You know, I could probably take this one away. Actually, I'll grab it. There, I had it. There it is. Okay. I can take that one away, probably. And this probably won't... Oh, it does reach. Good. Okay, yeah. I just need to get the wire glitch going on here. Okay, come on. Oh, fine. Fine. We'll just do this way. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that Fallout Texas would be different enough, to tell you the truth. So there, that wire's coming down through this way. Okay, and then we're going to wire glitch that through this wall to this conduit here, and as you can see, it's not it's starting to come up right at the edge of the door here. So that was pretty good. It took me a long time to figure that one out, just because I was trying like all different things, like trying to put it going through the wall, putting the conduits on the edges of the walls and stuff like that, so it was quite frustrating. And I need to put them back in here. No, come on. You want me to put it in there? Out. Oh. Pooey. I'll put it back later. It'll probably be going easier if I'm actually in that room with it. For now, I want to come out here and start doing this one. So now, now I want to take up that wall and put some conduits right here. And I will read the next question. The next question is, what features would you have liked included in the settlements? Like a button to toggle snapping, more snapping pieces, a modifier key for adjusting angles like there is for elevation pieces, or assigning guards to trading route caravans. Wow, well, looks like you have it figured out, don't ya? All of those things would be cool, I think, yes. Assigning guards to trading caravans makes sense, doesn't it? Toggling snapping. Like on items that don't snap, or what? I don't know. Or, like, so in case you don't want something to snap, you can toggle it off? That would be kind of cool. Okay, so that's going up to that wall. Take that away. That was just to get the wire glitch to work. And then put back this wall. Voila. Okie dokie. Now, we will be removing all of these walls a little bit at a time here. But basically, like, all of these walls. And putting, oops, conduits on top of them. But I am only going to put, I'm going to put very few conduits. As few as possible, okay? So, like, I'll be using the wire glitch, whoopsie, to attach these. Alright, good. Because, unless they actually will reach, but most of these won't. That one will, but the next one probably won't. Actually, the next one, I want it to be right below this, so right on top of this wall. So, well, maybe not the next one. I don't want them too far apart or they won't transmit power as far as I want them to be. So basically every 2 squares is the range of the power conduit, yeah? So you want to make sure that you put them at least every 2 squares. So. Oh, yay. I leveled. And then let's just go through here and make sure that they're not on the very edge, because they will stick out if they're too close to the edge. Just stick out. Don't just stick them in the middle. Yeah, yeah, there is a lot of stuff I wish we had. Features. So you don't mean like stuff, you mean like actual features of building, of the settlement system. Yeah. I wish you could trade with provisioners. I think that would be cool too. Like, you see one wandering around out in the wasteland and you're like really low on ammo or something. He's transporting stuff from one settlement to the next, right? He should be able to give you whatever you have access to in any of your settlements. Don't you think? That would be cool if you could just trade with him. I think that would be awesome. Alright, so let's stick these walls back up. Yeah, that would be a cool idea. Okay, come on. Make up your mind about where you're going to be. There you go. And this one. There. And now, for this one, we are going to be putting a conduit on top of this wall here. Let's just get that up there. About right here. Because, yeah, just because I need to put this wire going up there then. Now again, if you don't know how to do the wire glitch, if you're watching this and this is the first time you've ever seen anyone do it, I'll leave a link in the description below on how to do the wire glitch. If I remember to do it. If I don't remember to do it, how to do it. Oh wait, I did this out of order, sorry. I need to place these first. I think I might have forgot to do it in my last video where I said I was going to do it. Uh-oh, sorry. Cause like I'm saying that now, yeah, but then when I finally actually post this video, it's quite a while later, you know, so I totally forgot that I said I was going to do that. Whoops. I need to wire glitch that again. Wire glitch is great for distance and putting wires through walls and stuff. There we go. Now, let's actually take this off, and what I need to do there is connect, well, okay, let's undo that. Okay, come on. Just go down already. Oh, it might work better if I just went in there and did it from inside. If I can get to it. It's got some stuff in the way here. Okay, now I normally would just have one here in the corner, but I already have this one wired in. Although I'm going to change where the wire is coming from, so that probably doesn't matter. Let's just do that. Let's just, the fewer that you can use, the better, you know? Oh, whoops. Just get rid of that wire. There we go. Alright. And we need to get... Where is it? Is it in this wall? Oh, it's way over there. Okay. I don't know if I can reach through. No. I'll move this out of the way for a second. It definitely would have been a lot easier to do this from the start, but I didn't know about it then, you know? There. There we go. Okay. Then... that to that one. Okay. There we go. Now we can put the walls back. And I'll read the next question. The next question is... do you watch Heartland? No, I don't. I'm not even sure what that is. I don't watch a lot of TV. At least I don't watch a lot of current TV. I don't have time really to watch TV, and anything that I do watch is really short or is on YouTube. I watch Big Bang Theory. You know, it's like I watch one of those at night before my husband goes to bed, and then I stay up and record videos or make these. You know, yeah, I make these videos or other kinds of videos, or I decide what I'm going to build, or I decorate builds or whatever. I'm pretty much working on my channel all the time, so yeah, I don't have time to watch stuff. Alright, so there we go, you guys. I can take this conduit away, And now I have this entire area here. I'm not going to put that wall back until I stretch the wire through the rest of it. But for now, I'm just going to do that much. So now we can light up this whole side. So like I could put lights through here. Voila. And they'll go all the way over this way. Now, the thing is, since these are on the very edge, a light, like for instance this one, it won't reach the actual opposite wall all the way. Right before it gets to the opposite wall, it'll go out. So you can't put, unless it's down on the floor apparently. So you can't put lights hanging here, but you don't really need to, because these reach the whole wall, the whole floor. So they fill up the entire room with light. So it's not like you really need it to go all the way over there, you know what I mean? So I can just put some lights at intervals along here, and especially now that it's starting to get dark out, this is really great. So I don't know how far I can take this. It goes pretty far. This one probably won't be lit. Nope. Yeah. And no wires anywhere. I thank you to you person who gave me this idea. I probably could make a tips and tricks video on how to do that. I will credit you in that video. I have to go look up your name. Now, I will be also doing this room too. I just have to put the wire through the wall somewhere around here. Haven't decided exactly where, but anyway, I'll get it figured out, and you guys can get it figured out in your own build if you're following along. Basically, just keep the wires on the top. As long as the wires are on the top or on the bottom, like I did. I put one down there in that corner over here by the door. I put one down there. They will go in basically on the bottom or on the top, but they won't go in on the sides. So anyway, it's getting dark. I'm going to pass the time of the day, and then when we come back, I'm going to do some little bit more work on this, because you guys gave me some ideas for just little details and stuff, and so we'll be right back. Alright, all set. Now, somebody, and again I'm sorry I don't know your name, but you know who you are, right? Suggested that I wrap wires around this thing. And at first I was like, huh? How would you do that? Because you can't actually attach these things to the outsides of the, you know, these things. Or can ya? Huh. Thought it went green there for a second. Oh, it was on the wall behind it. Yeah, so you can't actually attach wires. Although I did notice, at least when I was practicing this, you can attach these underneath. You can attach them right like that. So anyway, this person, he, she, I don't know who it was, so I don't know. But, yeah, I read a lot of comments every single day, and I can't remember who everybody is. Sorry, you guys. But anyway, so I kind of played around with this a little bit. Basically, no, I'm not going to get that one back out, am I? Oh, yes, I am. I wanted it out a little bit farther out here. There. So I'm thinking what I could do I'm not sure what you mean by wrap wires around it. Did you mean so that they're sticking out and like wrapping it around, like circular all the way around? Because that's not gonna work. There's no way to stick these on the outsides of the thing, and actually they won't go on the bottom one for some odd reason. Don't know why. Doesn't make sense, but whatever. So let's just see what this looks like, because I had an idea. We can put them kind of like this, and then I'll just crisscross them up, because I can see what you mean by it looking better if I do it this way. So I hope. Sorry, this isn't exactly exciting, but also, you guys, a lot of you suggested that I put power cables to use for guy wires, and I had thought of that. I didn't know if it would look good because they wouldn't be taut. They would be slack, you know what I mean? And so I wasn't sure if that would actually look good. But a lot of you were like, well, it would be better than nothing. And maybe you're right. Maybe I should do it, even though it wouldn't be perfect. So I'm also going to put those on. This is a lot of conduits. I hope this looks good. Okay, what am I trying to do here? Trying to get that up there, and the perspective is so weird. There. Okay. Now, actually, to do the bottom ones, since you can't attach, thinking I'll probably just do this. Now these are for decoration only. These are not for any other purpose except decoration. So I'm going to use this just as a start to get the wire glitch going. And then I'll glitch that up to this one. And glitch this one up to this one. Okay. Whoopsie. No. Suppose I could have just gone like this. The wire glitch started. It doesn't really matter. Now that's only going to be... Why do I keep doing that? Stop it! That's only going to be for the bottom one. The rest of them are going to crisscross in within the squares. So like I would have done crisscross here and then crisscross here, but I can't because I can't attach them to this lower piece for whatever reason. So this is what we're doing for now. Come on. There we go. Okay. And one more. No. No. Yes. I'm starting to lose track of which ones I've done and which ones still need doing. Because it's a lot of wires going every which way. There. So the bottom is finished. And then for the top, the top ones, let's see, I will go like this. And then that would crisscross up there. And this one would crisscross up there. And I, of course, am using the wire glitch on all of these. So there. It would go like that. And pretty much on all of these. Okay. Alright, I'll read another question. Because this is repetitive. So I'll just read another question while we do this. Is it fun answering the same questions over and over and over and over? You must have an idea of what it's like. Actually, I try really hard not to answer the same questions over and over in my in my Q&As. I do get asked a lot of the same questions over and over for the Q&As, but I don't, I won't do them because it's the same repeated questions constantly. And yeah, I do get asked, a lot of questions by people in the comments constantly, over and over and over, and no, it's not particularly fun, but what can I do? You know, it's part of the job. I don't expect everybody to read every single comment on every single video to see if questions have been answered. But it's just part of the job. It does get annoying when I put an annotation on the screen knowing that somebody is going to ask the question, but then they don't read the annotation for whatever reason. I guess maybe they were watching on their phone or something, and so the question gets asked anyways. That's annoying. It's like it takes a while to put those on, the annotations, you know. It's like, why can't you read the annotation? I put it in there. Or I say, the link is in the description, and then somebody will ask anyway. Yeah, that happens a lot, too. Like, they're not really listening to what I'm saying. It gets a little bit annoying. It's like, are you actually watching this video? Did you watch the whole thing before you asked the question? Stuff like that gets annoying. Anyway. It is actually looking a little bit more like a tower. It's almost like, even if they're not, like, you can think of them as not so much wires as just like extra supports for the scaffolding. Kinda. Whoops. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. It kind of does look interesting. It does give it a little bit more interesting look to it. Oh, look. Was I not doing the wire glitch that time? Odd. I already did this one. Now, hold on a second. One of these is not like the others. That wire there should not be. Okay. This one needs to go to that one. I might need to get some steps to get up there, because it is getting pretty high up. It's going to be hard to reach here in a second. Okay, that needs to go to that one. There we go. That's better. Okay. And that one needs to go to that one. There we go. Okay, what else? This one to that. And this one to that one. Okay. Did I just take one wire from another one? I think I might have. Yeah. Oopsie. Why isn't that? I thought I was doing the wire glitch. There, come on. Wire glitch. Don't fail me now. Why isn't it attaching? That's odd. Can it not reach? Okay. I think it might not just be reaching. I can't reach it. Let's get a staircase. Alright. Alright, now I need to remember where I was. Okay. So... a staircase is bad though because I can't actually get the angles I need. I can't walk all the way around. It's like I need to build another set of scaffolding just to get this set of scaffolding made. Get up there. Why won't it go? What is the deal? Huh. Alright. We'll try it from the single then. Okay, what? The wire glitch does not want to work for this one. Huh. That's really weird. I've never seen it do that before. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. It's not like you can't notice. Whoops. It's not like you can notice it missing. There's so many of these already. Okay, let's see. Try it one more time. Huh. It doesn't want to connect. Like it turns... Oh. Hold on a second, you guys. Okay. It turns it into the normal wire functions after I try to attach it. It's like I know this is the wire glitch. There's not a wire attached. Then when it gets up to that and I try to attach it, it'll stretch, but it won't attach, and now it's got the wire that won't go anywhere. Which is really weird. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. I'll just forget about that one then. And do the rest. Because that one worked. And that isn't actually on the thing. It's floating. Alright, so let's do another question. Next one is, would you like to see the Brotherhood as an evil faction like the Enclave in Fallout 3? Aren't they kind of already? I mean, I guess they're not like as evil as the Enclave, but I don't know. They already feel kind of like an evil faction to me. Well, maybe not. Yeah, again, they're not super evil or anything, but a lot of people actually consider them as a more evil faction. At least not a good faction, you know what I mean? And looks like we got one more set to do. And no, I wouldn't like to see them as an evil faction. They're already bad enough. They're already gray enough. Oops. I don't think it would be very lore friendly to have them be evil. Unless there was a certain chapter of them that turned evil, but not all of them to be evil, you know? Might be interesting to see a certain chapter of them kind of just wigged out or something and became evil. Maybe they have an evil leader. Yeah. So, I guess it could be a possibility. But I personally wouldn't care. I probably personally wouldn't really, care if they did it or if they did not do it. Alright. That does look more interesting. You're right. I wish I could get the bottom one to work like the top ones. But yeah, it looks more interesting to have those there. It actually makes it look less like scaffolding too, and more like a radio tower. The only problem is that when you get far away, well, actually you can see them pretty good. The farther away you get, generally, the less likely you are going to see the wires. But actually they're loading in pretty good, so that's cool. Huh. Alright. Alright, so let's put some wires, some guy wires now. And I will read another question, too. Let's see. What former faction would you like to see in the next Fallout game? Like the NCR or Powder Gangers? Well, I don't think it would really make a lot of sense to have Powder Gangers in any other games. Maybe you weren't using them as an example for things to put in, but more like an example of other factions. Not necessarily to put in the game. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think it would be very lore friendly unless it took place in New Vegas. Let's see. I think I'll have one coming off right here, going over there, and I'll have one coming off here, going over to there, and then we'll have one coming off this side, and I'm going to make it go way over there. So then we'll just see what this looks like, okay? I know what this is going to look like, so this is just an experiment. Alright, so now I'm going to need to get... I am definitely going to need to get a ladder. I shouldn't have taken that ladder down. I forgot that I needed to do this too. So let's just stick some ladders up here. Come on. Alright. Okie dokie. I'll just connect those to get the wire glitch going. Oh, no, wait. Alright. I got the wire glitch going too soon. What I need to do first is put the other conduits down here to attach them to. Silly, silly me. Oh, where should we attach it to? To here? Don't know. Let's attach it to here for now. I can always move it later. Or we can attach it way out here. That might be better. Maybe I could attach this one way out there too. And then the other one would be way over here. Straight across, so like about right here, except can I put it under here? I don't know if I can put this up here with the... Oh, I can. Alright, well let's try that, okay? Alright. Let's go up and get them wires. And let's please not fall, because this will be very owie. This is a long way up. Okie dokie. Yeah. Let's get this one first. And I'm not sure if I can reach that. Yes, I can. Okay. There's one. Yeah, see, it's not very taut. But let's get the others. Let's see what they look like. I just realized I have my Pip-Boy light on. Oh yes, what other factions would I... Older factions, huh? Older factions? I suppose it would make sense to have the NCR in one if it took place, you know, in California or somewhere. But it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever to have them unless it took place in an area that they control. And I doubt that Bethesda, or probably even Obsidian if they end up doing it, the next one, would put it in an area that we've already seen, or an area that is controlled by the NCR, because that's pretty much, you know, California, Nevada, and we've already had, you know, that kind of... I'm tired of defending places. I'm tired of it. Drop everything I'm doing just to run off and defend a stupid settlement. Okay, anyway, there we go. They're not taught, but with a little imagination, I suppose it works, doesn't it? I suppose it does. What do you guys think? It's starting to get dark or stormy or something now, but... Alright, well, it does definitely look more like a tower. Radio tower, instead of just scaffolding with something on top of it. So, good ideas, guys. Yeah, a lot of you guys suggested doing this guy wire thing. Including my husband. Yes. The first things he said to me after he watched this was, you could just use cables. And I was like, yeah, I know, I thought of it. I just didn't think they would look good if they're not taught. Let me know what you guys think of this. Does it look good, even though they're not taught? I suppose it could sort of look like it's holding it up. Stabilizing it, at least. Yeah. Anyway, we are kind of out of time for this episode for today, so I'm going to build the showers next one. And probably something else too, just because that's not the only thing I want to build. I don't think the showers will take up an entire episode length. Anyway, I'll have something else ready to go. Alright. It definitely makes it look like it has more purpose, doesn't it? I like it better. Wrapping the wires around was a good idea. Yeah. Putting wires in walls was an awesome idea, and so I really thank you guys for all your contributions. This episode would not exist without you. Anyways, that is it, everybody. Make sure you stay tuned for my live stream later this evening. Well, evening for me. Probably very, very early morning for those of you in Europe and places like that on the other side of the world. For me, obviously. But it'll be evening for me. If you want to know exactly when, well, watch my video that I did yesterday about it. My announcement video, where you can go on Twitter and stuff. And be sure to vote for which game you'd like me to play in the live stream. And you can do that on Twitter, Facebook, or in the comments of the announcement video. Anyway, until then, you guys, I will see you later. I will see you then. And until then, remember to play safe, play nice, and have fun. And I will see you. Alright, bye.